But let's not waste any more time. Joining us in the studio is Annie. She is with Waco Foodies, and you can find her on Instagram at Waco Foodies.
Yep.
And I found you on Instagram, and I reached out to you and said, wait a minute, I love what you do. Tell everybody home about Waco Foodies.
Yeah, I started it about 3 years ago just to post my food, you know, like just for fun. And then I decided about 2 years in, like, oh, let's make this Waco-centric, because that's what I was eating anyway. So I changed the name to Waco Foodies, and people seem to like it.
And of course, when you go to your page, it's filled with area, restaurants.
That's the goal, yeah.
That's the goal. And you have some of your favorites.
Oh, my favorites
today.
right
Yeah,
here. Yes.
I mean,
This is my #1 favorite place in Waco, Texas. It's called Dos Mundos Spud Shack.
this is your favorite place.
This is it.
This is my favorite place.
So we're leading with the I love that.
Might as well just start out with the
Dos
best.
Spud Shack.
Yes, and they call it that because it's two worlds of like the Texas barbecue mixed with a kind of Mexican flair to it. So this one right here is called the Big Papi, and it has brisket, sausage, and a rib on top of it, plus
See if I can
all the
angle it
other
up
cheesy
a
fixings.
little bit like
Yeah.
that. See if we can. The Big Papi. This thing weighs. It looks like
Yeah,
about.
you're getting a bicep
About
workout.
about 2 pounds on that. And then of course these some ribs maybe.
Yeah, this is Honky Tonk Kid Barbecue.
Okay.
They're my favorite, not just because of the meat, but they also do a global fusion every week. So every week you get a different special of the week that has different flavors from all around the world.
Awesome.
But their regular barbecue is amazing as well.
And then mac and cheese. Now I'll hold it up like that because this is not just your average mac and cheese there. Where is this from?
That is from the Mac House on Franklin. They haven't been around very long, so they're pretty new, but I highly recommend it.
And this is Notorious PIG.
That's the Notorious PIG. It has smoked sausage, Gouda.
Notorious.
So clever. That's really
Very clever. As you travel around Waco,
Right.
what makes Waco so special when it comes to food?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people think it's just barbecue, but it's not though.
Yeah.
I really think it's two things. I think one is that Waco is very receptive and conducive to local stuff. So what you get in Waco is very unique to Waco. And two, I think because of that, it allows people to be more creative. Because you have the backing of an entire community, you can branch outside of the box.
Yeah.
Speaking of creativity, from the social media side of things, this started as something you loved and now it's exploded and thousands of followers.
Yeah.
How do you curate that? How did you grow?
Yeah. I try to go to places that I've never been before. I do end up going to some of my favorite spots still, but it definitely pushes me to like try new places and try new things. And ultimately the goal is just to showcase local stuff.
How often are you posting and showing new places?
I try to do at least once every week. Sometimes if I'm, really feeling like eating out and I don't feel like making food at home, I'm getting
Do you ever make food at home?
Yeah.
No, because I usually have leftovers, right? Yeah.
I don't think I would. I want everyone to follow you on Instagram because if you're a foodie, you're gonna want to follow this account. It's at Waco Foodie.
_foodie.
And if you want to reach out to her, there's your. I hope you don't mind. I'll put your email.
Please
address
do,
on the
yeah.
screen. At Waco Foodies at gmail.com. If you have a restaurant that you want to be featured or whatever, you'll go out there and check it out.
Absolutely.